Good morning, fellow gardeners. Well, we're going to show you another little version of this grow bag, and I know we're using about 3 weeks to show you these grow bags because it's mighty important to show you the different ways you can grow in these. And I think in the next 5 to 10 years, everybody will be growing to these grow bags because they breathe and let your plants grow so much faster, whether you're using vegetable plants or whether you're using a blueberry plant or a fig tree or an apple tree. It's just, or a peach or plum or peppers or whatever you're growing, the more air you can get to those roots, the faster they're going to grow. Okay? So what we're going to do, a lot of people said, well, we don't have one of these little tubs like you were using, these little tubs that used to hold water. So, well, we're coming back and we're going to show you how to take this same 20-gallon bag, whether you bought a Smart Pot or whether you made you some of these like I did out of ground cover, or whether you bought some of the cheaper ones off of the internet, makes no difference. This is a 20-gallon one. I cut a 36-inch piece of plastic, clear plastic, a heavy grade, 6 mil. And what we're going to do, we're going to line the bottom of this with plastic, and we're going to turn these other 6 inches up along the sides. And so we're going to make us a water holding capacity in the bottom of this that's 6 inches deep. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to get this in here. Wind's kind of blowing out here, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, let me get my jug started in there now. Y'all bear with me just a minute. I'm gonna put our 6 jugs around the outside edge, and then I will show you down in here what we've got. Okay, now what we've got in here now is our 6 jugs around the outside edge and 1 jug in the middle. See, we've got our plastic up to where it's all the way across the bottom and up the wall 6 inches. Now we're going to put the water bottles or the pop bottles in there to stop those extra holes up, besides keep them from getting in the ocean and killing our mammals. Wind's blowing here a little bit, so it's blowing our bottles, but we're okay. Now there you can see what we have now. We have the plastic in there, and what you do, whatever size bag you use, you measure the bottom of it and then add 6 inches on each side, so you'll actually cut it. If this is a 24-inch diameter bag, you'd cut your plastic at 36 inches. 24 and 6 and 6, that makes it 36 inches. You cut a round circle in that and set it down in there and turn it up the sides, and now we'll put our jugs in there, the 6 jugs around the outside and 1 in the middle, and we've got our pop bottles in there, so we're ready to go now and fill this up. So David, if you'll give me some soil right here in the middle, we will get started and get this filled up. I'm going to punch it down in the cracks now, so we've got soil touching the bottom around this inside jug, down in them cracks, and then we're going to go filling that's all we do is fill our bag up halfway. All right, David, stop there now. Remember now, we're halfway up, so now we could put our fertilizer in. I'm not going to do that because I showed you in the last video how you put a half a cup of Sustain, a 1/4 a cup of Sea Mineral, a 1/4 a cup of lime, and a 1/4 a cup of Epsom salt in there. Sorry about that. And now then, David, the fertilizer's in there. Now then, we're ready to go ahead and fill it on up. So for this is for those of you that already have grow bags that wants to make them wicking, but you don't have the buckets to go under them or the inside. So this is just to show you a cheap, easy way that you can fix this grow bag real easy to make it wicking. Remember now, we have plastic in the bottom and turned up 6 inches on each side all the way around. We set our jugs inside of that, put our fill tube in here, and we are now ready to plant us a tomato in there. And like I say, if you build your own bags or buy some cheap bags that are limber or something that tries to fall, just tie you a string across ways of this. That's good, David. Thank you for your help. Try you a string across here and tie you another string across here, and that'll hold it up there like that, and plant your tomato plant, and you are into gardening again. If you like this video, punch the button, ring the bell, and subscribe, and we'll make you another video.